Welcome back to Will Snatch 444. If you're new here, welcome. If you return back, welcome back. This video right here gonna be for my Aries, Sun, Moon, Venus, rising, North, North, South, North, in the place in your chart. Hope everyone having a blessed and beautiful Saturday. May God continue to bless each and every one of you all. Thank y'all for being here. You know, this can resonate with you at any time. You know, take what resonate, leave what don't. But the message that I got was there's a karmic in your energy. This could be a karmic friend, it could be a karmic family member, this could be a karmic co-worker, this could be anybody in your energy that's trying to keep you from your 10 of cups. You know, they're trying to keep you from getting this important mail, important letter. But you're going to get this important letter. This important letter is about windfall of money. You know, like you come into a windfall of money and they know this. They're trying to poison you, your food and drink, because they don't want you to get this windfall of money. You know, they're trying to get this windfall of money for themselves. You know, they is somebody gonna try to take a leap of faith towards you. You know, and somebody else, somebody can't take a leap of faith towards you. You know, because they overindulged too much in spell work. They was too busy partying. They were too busy out here trying to keep you isolated, trying to keep you docile, you know, but their hard work didn't pay off. Like, all that work they did against you didn't go nowhere because, like, they were trying to keep you from finding out about this property. You know, these properties that were left in your name. Like, they were working with these voodoo priests, these warlock. The warlock had people try to, wanted people to see you in a different light. You know, somebody said, I wish I can be with you. You know, this person want to come in and take a leap of faith towards you and tell you what this warlock were doing. You know, this could be a karmic friend, it could be a karmic family member, this could be a friend, family, whoever. But these people done lost their inner strength. They done lost their stability. They done lost their self. You know, because judgment is not in their favor. You know, like they had self-doubt about you. They thought that you were gonna get this windfall of money, but you seeing as the sun here, you being victorious. Your ancient ancestors letting you get every last one of your pinnacles that you deserve and more. You know, because these people was on the dark side of wealth when it came to you. They was on the dark side of stealing your money, stealing your inheritance, trying to swap destiny with you, trying to be you, act like you. You know, like these people was emotionally immature. You know, these people was they disappointed because they can't stop you from getting this money. They disappointed and all their hard work didn't go nowhere because you still shining. You still waking up being the great person you still waking up achieving your dream. You know, this could be a queen of cups in your energy. You know, that is ain't got no any feeling for nobody. That's very cold hearted. You know, that ain't got no self love for nobody. She ain't got no self love for herself. She ain't got no self love for her kids, her partner, her friends, her family. She ain't got no self love for nothing. Like she is very cold hearted. Like her heart is like stone. She really don't care about nobody, or he really don't care about nobody. You got the lover card here. This could be anybody in your energy. You got the lover's card here. Someone got a secret lover. You know, this could be family, friends, co-worker. This could be anybody that want to have love and harmony with you. You know, this could be a Gemini. Number 6 could be significant. Somebody want to have love and harmony with you. You know, they want to have long-term investment and goals with you. Aries, you know, this person they was misimbalanced. They had excess excuses, extreme excuses. They was overindulging, you know, alcoholism and addiction. You know, this person wasn't they was made to work up against you. You know, now they see you doing very good. Now they see that you giving all your dreams and aspiration in life. You know, these people like these people working with a witch and a warlock. Like this witch and this a warlock and witch in your energy. This could be a karmic couple she's a witch and he's a warlock. You know, they were working with each other. You know, trying to keep you from your 10 of cups. You know, but you're gonna get an important letter. Somebody gonna come and take a leap of faith towards you. Windfall of money again, like this is confirmation. Windfall of money. Windfall of money. Windfall of money. Like, this is confirmation. Like, these people trying to keep you from a windfall of money, but you going to get this windfall of money because they know you supposed to get the windfall of money. This inheritance. This could be in, I hear Social Security. This could be somebody left you something, but they were trying to poison your food and drink, and these people know you supposed to get this, and they try to do anything and everything to keep you from to get this windfall of money. Somebody gonna have to testify in court about this. You is getting the Ace of Cups. You get offers. You gonna get a major offer coming in. This gonna be for work. This could be for partnership. This could be for collaboration. This could be a sponsorship. This could be about an auntie. Somebody thinking about you all the time. These people doing the most. Like somebody could be talking to their therapist about you. Somebody going to a therapist. Finna put all these back in. But yeah, these people gonna try to somebody gonna want to take a leap of faith towards you, let you know that you were left this property, you were left a windfall of money. Somebody speaking to investigate about you. Somebody sees you as a star, or somebody's name could be Star. This karmic female is throwing this karmic male up under the bus because this witch was working with this warlock. They're a couple. So this couple, this this karmic female is gonna throw this warlock up under the bus. Like they did the most in your energy. These people could be trying to. Sorry, these people could move out of state, move or something. They have to move out of state. They could move to another area code, to another part of the state. Because they done been on find out about this windfall of money. About this property. Thank you, ancestor. Somebody could have used this windfall of money to buy a property. Wow, thank you. This witch and warlock done bought a property in your name. But like they done stole this money and bought a property in your name. And somebody gonna come tell you about this, because somebody was recording you while you was vulnerable, Like these people don't do the most in your energy and around you. Wow, like I said, these people was overindulged and they too busy overindulging and trying to get all this work done, trying to do this work against you, and nothing panning out for these people, because they done lost their industry. The witch and warlock is being judgment is called on this witch and warlock. Major judgment is called on this witch and warlock. These witches trying to throw the warlock up under the bus. And it's not going to pan out. Somebody could be a therapist. Somebody going to a therapist. Somebody might be speaking to their therapist about you. Somebody might need to go to a therapist because somebody got a very mean temper about themselves. Somebody gonna try to bring you a somebody trying to sabotage your blessing. But they can't sabotage me because you're a chosen one. I didn't do nothing but split the debt. When I split the debt, someone trying to sabotage your blessing. And like you, cause you're a chosen one. Like I said, this witch and this warlock got this windfall of money of yours, or tried to get this windfall of money. Now they been found out that this windfall of money supposed to be yours. They don't win about the property with that windfall of money, and they finna be AL out. ALS out. Like, yeah, stolen money. Yeah, they done stole the money from you. So they tried to sabotage your blessing by doing this. I split the deck again, and that's like, they stole their money, they windfall the money. And now they been found out, this investigator found out these people done stole their money and bought a property, Yeah, somebody ex still mad in love with you. And then they want to try to come back in and manipulate you. Like, this ex was manipulative towards you. This ex did the most to you. This ex was people against you, to work up against you. This could be family, this could be friends, this could be anybody. Oh wow, it came out, you all. It came out. Somebody's trying to sabotage your blessing. They trying to sabotage, but they ain't gonna be able to sabotage because you're a chosen one. Won't be able to get away with the crime against you. Like these people ain't gonna be able to get away with the crime against you. Hold on, y'all. They ain't gonna be able to get away with the crime against you. Because there's an investigator. They gonna find this out. Wow. Yeah, they were overdoing it. They were overdoing the spell work, manipulation tactic. They were overdoing trying to get this work done against you. Overdoing and manipulating the court system against you, manipulating friends, family, the bank, your job, your whoever, your baby mom, baby daddy. They was too busy like overindulging, manipulating people because they know you finna be rags to riches. They know you finna get this windfall of money, and they're trying to sabotage your blessing in every way possible. Somebody's name could be Bad Bree. Sally. Hold on, y'all. Trying to fix my card. Bad Bree, Sally. But you finna have blessings on blessings coming in. You finna get blessings on blessings. Your angel ancestors been bring this in. You're gonna be a windfall of money. You don't even see this coming. They might hit your bank account. It might be a important letter. Like I said, it's gonna be an important letter come to your address. It's gonna be hand delivered. It's not gonna be put in your mailbox. These people gonna find you and let you know that they were left to you. Someone said they're not in love with you. Like Aries, if someone is not in love with you, you might not be in love with somebody. This ex still made in love with you, but you're not in love with this ex no more. This ex gonna try to do anything and everything to come back in your life to manipulate you, to sabotage your blessing, because they see you getting racked to riches, they see you getting blessings on blessings, but don't let that ex back in, don't let no family, a friend, or whoever try to come back in, because they ain't gonna try to do nothing but come sabotage your blessing, and your angel ancestors ain't finna let that happen, they're gonna let you see the person for who they really and truly is. You already know who the person really and truly is, So this ex gonna come in trying to be, oh, I still love you. I didn't mean to do what I did. I didn't mean to cheat on you. I didn't mean to lie. I didn't mean to steal. I didn't mean to work up against you. I didn't mean to make you lose your job. I didn't mean to not help you without the kids, not have a job. Because they know they're trying to manipulate you because they know you're coming into a windfall of money. You done heard through the grapevine, but the love spell done broken. Like you ain't buying the okie doke no more. You ain't buying it. Like for somebody you may buy it because you still love your ex. You may still want to be with your ex. Baby, don't do it. Don't do it. Let that ex go. Because the love spell done broke you out. Done seen the ex for who they is. Let that ex go. You doing good. You got a job. You got a car. You got a house. You got a you taking care of them kids. Like, let that ex go. Somebody named Helen. Somebody could have a leaky roof. Somebody's name could be Esther or Malaysia. Let me get mama. Now, love spell done broke off you. You see the manipulation tactic that the ex tried to do to you. Now they're going to try to come again and do it all over again. Because at one time it may did sabotage your blessing. You had to see it for who they really truly was. Because you got major abundance and blessing coming through. Cause somebody lost a business or contract deal, or somebody gonna lose a business or contract deal, or somebody did lose a business contract deal. If you lost a business or contract deal, then you got major bonds and blessings. That wasn't for you. Your angel ancestors got something bigger and better for you, like your stolen inheritance. Your stolen inheritance coming through. Somebody finna have a rich boy life. Or maybe a rich girl life. Somebody's name could be Jordan. You could be seeing angel number 555-222-1111-1212. You know, someone will get 10 years for murder or attempted murder. Somebody's name could be Skeeter, Cameron. You know. Oh wow, 10. Like these people can't have you in 10 of swords no more. Like every last one of them swords they put in your back, you done pull them out and put them in the trash can and set them on the side of the road. You know, it can't get no worse with these people. Like they trying to resist the inevitable, but you can't resist the inevitable. You gonna come out. You know, whatever you did in the past to you, you gonna go back to that person 10 times worse. All the black magic, all the voodoo hoodoo, all the cheating, lying, manipulating, the gaslighting, the slandering your name, everything going back. Everything, these people gonna see these person for who they really and truly is, you know. Like I said, this witch and warlock got their windfall of money. It's supposed to be your stolen inheritance. Oh wow. Yeah. It's gonna be a painful ending for these people because you being recognized. You get public recognition, you have victory, you got progress coming in. Like I said, you got blessings on blessings coming in. You got rags to riches coming in. You know, these people can't stop you, period, whatsoever. Yes, and you getting your stolen inheritance. Then when follow money these people done stole from you and bought the property with, guess what? They gonna have to give you that property they done stole, that like they property they done used to buy that house, the money they done bought that house with. That house is actually your house. They gonna have to either move out or they gonna have to give you the money they bought that house with. The realtor might tell them, but like, sorry, but you're gonna have to move because we find out that the money that you bought the house with is somebody else's house or money, you know. Like these people ain't got no full movement no more. They ain't got no self discipline about themselves, you know. They got lack of create control over themselves when it comes to you. Like they keep on trying to do the same thing over and over. Like this could be a counselor. Number 7 could be significant somebody. I hear 777. Somebody can have a tattoo 777. Oh yeah, 'cause these people is in the 9 of swords. They enter something because somebody anxiety, worry, fear, and depression because they know these secrets coming out. They stole your inheritance. Oh wow, it's like it's gonna be a disappointment. It's like somebody gonna walk away. You know, you gonna walk away from these people. You leaving behind that no longer serve you. Like these people is gonna be found out. You know, all 10 of swords again. Like it's gonna be a painful ending. Like these people just can't. They ain't like because you got major plans. The ancient ancestors got plans for you. The ancient ancestors got plans for you getting your money. Like they didn't plan for this secret to come out. They thought they still had forward movement. They didn't plan for this. You know, they didn't plan for not get. Cause these people thought that they were gonna still have 1919 on the clock. You know, these people had unpaid debt and bills. They were one-sided charity. Like they didn't plan for it. They didn't plan for all this to come out. You know, everything that they did gonna backfire because you finna get your like they didn't plan for you to still get your wealth. You know, like they didn't want to have a give and take with you. They didn't want you to have this wealth. You know, they is exhausted. They burnt out. They gotta let their guard down. They like They see that they ain't protected no more. Ain't nobody protecting them no more. The organization ain't protecting them no more. This could be an emperor. They're very demure and controlling, lack of discipline, rigid, stubborn, and tyrant and recklessness in your energy. You know, this person doing the most in your energy and around you. You know, let me get a couple of these down. We're going to close out. Like I said, this karmic female gonna throw this karmic male up under the bus. You know, she gonna want him to take all because they got the wrong information about you. You know, and like it finna be a no go. So my name could be Tony. So my name could be Tony. Okay, one more. These people have a meeting in the family room about you. My name could be Penny, or Jenny, or Jones, or Garner. Oh, again, this comic female is throwing this comic male up on the bus. They're talking about you behind your back. Crown chakra cleanse. DEF. You're fed up with these comics. So my name could be Wendy, Jamie. They lost you. They're trying to rush a connection with you. So my name could be Jasmine or Rico. So I got Jezebel spirit. This group of people that's in the sex group all got STDs. Making the decision. 111. Spence. Dark thoughts about you. This is y'all read. I see y'all next time.